Ready to go now. And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. And that is out of play.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 0-1. Fly ball down the line. 1 down. Roman Anthony getting ready to hit.
Number 19, Roman Anthony.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering is fouled back. One down, bases empty. Gonna count 1-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And they'll do it again. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
The designated hitter.
2 down, bases empty. Manny Ramirez will hit next. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
It's 0-1.
2 outs, bases empty. That one way inside.
What's a good pitch there.
1-1.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Noah Cameron. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boogie brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else. Didn't take long to get a result for that at-bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And that's in the dirt. 1-0.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
2-1.
In the dirt. That one misses. And now 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Lee gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1.
That one to first, and that's just foul. The pitch. That one missed.
1-2.
Not close with that one. 2-2. Got him swinging. And that is a big first out.
Batting fourth. The
So
first
here is Bryce Harper. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Heading for the plate. Now a long throw home. The tag, and he's out. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. On the ground, Mazeroski. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Jack Caglione. Yeah, that's fouled off. Comes up empty.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now it's Manny Machado. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-1.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Carter ranging into the alley. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And a foul ball. Second inning here, no score. That misses,
That's the ball.
And it's 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in
1 ball,
terms
2
of
strikes.
the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
In the dirt,
2-2.
and the count's even at 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first-pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Full count.
And that skips in the dirt. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first.
Hey, he beat the throw.
Just barely able to beat that one out. Man, he was giving it his all, getting down the line right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Ian Happ up to hit. This one in the dirt. Next offering is fouled back. Junior off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's
1-2
got
is
good
the count.
numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
To second, and he's out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Bottom of the second. This is Corbin Carroll. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1. Bunting for a hit. Not in time. That's a bunt single. So now it's Nolan Arenado. To first, and he breaks for second. To second, and he's out. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
2-0.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a ball.
3-1.
And that's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
James Wood now at the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Ball one there. Man at first, one away. That one finds the zone, and that's strike two.
1-2.
Outside.
2-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the center fielder, Evan Carter. That one misses, and it's 1-0. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ.
The left fielder, Ian Happ.
Soriano back to work. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Bill Mazeroski digs in now. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That one's upstairs, ball one. Rip towards third. And he can't come up with it.
He's in there.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim.
Number 28.
This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. In the dirt. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And now Derek Jeter, he's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
0-2.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third, here's the shortstop at the play, Brooks Lee. Checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's Juan Soto. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Little chopper rolls foul. Soto batting second in today's lineup, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses
1-2.
in the dirt. That's a little bit low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
All over that one right there.
batter,
Showed a
number
willingness
4.
to drive that
Second
pitch the
baseman,
opposite way.
Mejores.
Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it
Mejores.
get deep,
See-ya.
took the barrel right to it, and then extended
ball,
through the
1 strike.
swing for the line drive base hit.
On the ground to second, might be 2. To first,
That's an out.
awesome play there. So the go-ahead
The right
run in
fielder,
scoring
number
position.
34.
Bryce
Right.
Harper getting ready to hit.
Harper.
Swing and a miss.
Well, strike one is so critical in
0-1.
a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
A lot of times
0-2.
you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row.
On a line, base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. So digging in, Carlos Santana. And that one lifted in the air center field. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. As we go to the top of the 4th. And here is Roman Anthony. Pitch misses. And that's ball 1. That one almost
2-0
got him.
count.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And forget it. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. And next is the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss at 100. No chance. So here's the cleanup
Now
hitter,
batting,
Jack
the first baseman,
Caglione.
Jack
He was a strikeout victim his
Caglione.
first time. Off the
That's
mark
the ball,
there.
low.
And that is ball 1.
Ball.
After giving up that home run earlier,
2-0.
it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
He got away with one
2-1.
there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Lead. Throw, picked it first, got him. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Manny Machado.
The
0
third
for
baseman,
1 with a fly
Manny
out to center.
Machado.
First pitch swinging.
Good late movement on that
It's
sinker
0-1.
right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a
1-2
fastball
the
right
count.
there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now it's going to be Corbin Carroll. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
Gosh, a little late
No
on that
ball,
breaking ball.
2
I don't
strikes.
think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
No, that
Just
missed.
off
That's the
the
ball.
outside edge. 1-2 the count.
1-2.
A little bit low.
Nope.
He's
Ball.
really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Left field. Brings it in. 1 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. Walked his first time. And that's
1
in the
ball,
dirt.
no strikes.
swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ted Simmons entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Ground ball to the right side. Caglione takes it himself, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Foul ball there. Breaking ball clips the corner. That's a strike. Gets to it on to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Digging in, Ian Happ.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
0-1 down. Base knock right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Mazeroski now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Back to the mound. It hit him.
Couple of singles back to back. You got that front foot down. And pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Next to hit, Jonah Heim.
Hoffman.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Next to hit, Derek Jeter. 0 for 2 in this one. Fought off foul. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here is Evan Carter. And ball 1. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. The 1-2. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. He's under it. Hauls it in for the out. Brooks Lee, the next to hit. 1 for 2. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Man at first with 1 gone. And now it's Juan Soto. A walk, and he's also singled. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. High fly ball, right field. Anthony should have this one. Snags it for the second out. Here is Bryce Harper. He's 2 for 2.
Harper.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Well, this is
No
a higher
ball,
leverage
2
spot,
strikes.
and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Roman
Wow.
Anthony. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. Hoffman goes 6 feet 5 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. Swing and a chopper out to short. Fires across the diamond. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Now Manny Ramirez. And the first
That's the
pitch
ball.
misses for ball 1.
Ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Ball.
That's outside, and the count is 3-1.
3-1.
Line drive. That's a base hit into right field.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat.
Now
Worked himself
the
into a
first
good
baseman,
count.
Jack
Fastball pretty much middle,
Caglione.
and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And the batter now, Jack Caglione. That one not
1-1.
close. And now it's even 1-1. Popped up left side. Arenado puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
Machado, the batter now,
It's
as he
0-1.
swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
0-2.
Up and
That's the
in,
ball.
and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Well, we go bottom 6, and here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana. Cameron back to work. Not
1-0.
even close there. 1-0. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1-1.
And it's strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the
1-2's the
baseball,
count.
moving it around, doing what he does.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the left fielder, Corbin Carroll. Puts a bunt down. Caglione. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's Nolan
Now
Arenado.
batting,
A
the third
strikeout
baseman,
and a
Nolan
walk.
Arenado.
First pitch,
1-0.
not close. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And the next
2-0.
pitch is way outside. This one high in the air to left center. Pat sizing this one up. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now the center fielder,
Now
Ken
pitching.
Griffey Jr.
Luke Weaver.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time
No
to
ball,
choke
2
up a
strikes.
little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Pitch in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Ian Happ will hit next. Gets under it and pops it up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. And now Bill Mazeroski. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Not close with
1-1.
that one. 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Marte throws to first in time, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Set for the last half of the 7th, and here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Jesse Chavez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That's in there. It's 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
That's it.
That one inside. Now 1-2. And there's a ball.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. And there's the strike.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That missed by a lot. And the count even 1-1. Late with the swing there.
1 and 2's the count.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
The batter, number 2.
So 2 down now, and here is Brooks Lee. There's the strike.
0-1.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 and 2's the count.
Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side in the 7th. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. At the plate, Derek Jeter. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
On the ground to first, Santana. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Now it's the right fielder, Roman Anthony. He's already homered here in this one.
Anthony.
And first offering is fouled off.
Got a little anxious on that changeup right there, and tells you he's ready to hit a fastball. If he can let that thing get deeper as he recognizes it out of the hand, tell you what, he could be circling the bases.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate. Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Juan Soto now. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0.
Ball, that's up.
Just missed. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
3 balls and no strikes.
Fouls one away, and now 3 and 2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Here's Ketel Marte. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Marte.
He was late there, strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
That one the other way. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Now pitching.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Josh Hader.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different.
Can't glove it cleanly. Into 3rd now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at 1st and 3rd. There's a strike. Line drive, base hit. Marte scores. It's an RBI single, tie game here in the 8th. To 3rd, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone. Now Corbin Carroll to the dish for a big at bat.
That's a ball.
In the dirt, but kept close.
1 ball,
and an excellent job keeping it right there. The next offering misses. And now 2-0. And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Next pitch misses way outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Line drive, that's a base hit. The run scores from 3rd, and it's an RBI single. They lead it in the 8th.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle.
Now pitching.
Camilo Doval comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Arenado now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
And that's outside. Goes down looking. Now the catcher up to hit, Ted Simmons. Swings through that one for strike one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that'll keep more. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Manny Ramirez.
Now pitching. Serenity.
In there at the knees for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
1-1.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. And he chases that one below the zone.
1-2 the count.
That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So up next, Jack Paglione. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Hit in the air, center field. Carter on the move. Makes the grab for the second out. So they're down to their final out. Manny Machado up to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That clips the zone. Strike one.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really...
In the air, left field, down the line. And that is the ball game.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th.